My baby. I missed you guys so much. I missed filming on my bed. It's my favorite place to film. So I can just chill in my comfy clothes, hang out with you guys, talk about some makeup. I got a big old haul for you guys. I have some review mail, some things that were sent to me from Octally to give you my thoughts on. But regardless of where or how I acquire a product, you guys know we always keep it. That's a 10, but I mean 100. Anyway, we got a lot to talk about, so without any further ado, if you want to see a whole bunch of new makeup, well, makeup that's new to me anyway, keep your cute little ass right where it's at. So, we had kind of a rough day today. We had no electricity from 6 a.m. all the way up until 8 p.m. If, you know, my makeup is all over the place or I'm all over the place, you're going to have to excuse me because it was a pretty rough day. Thank God we have a fireplace, so we were able to still have heat. But I digress. Let's jump into some stuff. I'm going to show you the things first that were sent to me from Octally. Some of them are going to be appearing in other videos in the future, but I just want to show them to you for now since it's just like kind of a haul sort of thing. So I got from Sol de Janeiro, this is their Brazilian Kiss lip butter. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure what it retails for. I think it's like more on the $20 end of the spectrum. So good. Really moisturizing. It smells like a tropical vacation. It's good stuff. I really like this. Sol de Janeiro, Brazilian Kiss, cacao lip butter. It just says capu cow. I don't know how to say that, but this stuff's good, and I like it. Next up, we have a lipstick. This is from Laqua, I believe it's pronounced L-A-Q-A. It comes in this really cute little box, and then you pop it out, and it is gorgeous. The packaging on this is beautiful. It kind of reminds me of Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, except better. Ooh, isn't it pretty? And it's got a rose gold tube on it, and here's the lipstick itself. It's in the shade Olive Rose, and it's just this really pretty nude, like everyday sort of color. It's very moisturizing, definitely not the longest lasting out there, but it feels really nice when you put it on your lips. It is an Avo lip butter. I'm going to assume that is short for avocado, so I really do like this too. Laqua & Co. lipstick. And then I was so excited to get this. Snapchat, you know, it's coming. My ColourPop. I don't know if it can technically be considered PR since it was through a third-party company, but ColourPop sent me one of their highlighter trios, and you will see more of this in an upcoming video. I also have a swatch of one of them on my Instagram if you want to check that out, but I will be swatching all three of them on there as well. They also sent me this little booklet, which I thought was strange because it's got like tips and tricks on how to do everything with like their products, but the only products that aren't included in here are their highlighters. So I don't know why they sent this with their highlighters. Waste of paper, ColourPop. You're wasting paper. And then I believe this is the last item. This is from Measurable Difference. This is their Well Stacked palette. And this is pretty cool. I'm not going to open it and show it to you because this is like a little teaser. You will see this in an upcoming video. I haven't swatched it or anything yet, so I can't give you any thoughts, but I can tell you to keep an eye out because this is a pretty cool product and I do want to share it more in depth with you guys. Oh my God. I'm not going to show this to you yet either. I know I got so many teasers, but this I will abso-freaking-lutely be doing a video on. This is the Up Bra bathing suit. Now, if you haven't seen my Up Bra video, it's kind of a tough video for me to do. I shared a lot of insecurities about myself. I will link it down below or up in one of these little corners up here so you can go and check it out, see what this is all about. And they came out with bathing suits, so I cannot wait to make a video. I've already tried it on, and spoiler alert, I'm not going to tell you. You're just going to have to wait and see. Oh, this is just cute. I just wanted to show you my palette. My Divina palette. It's got like holographic stickers all over it now that have been sent to me from RFI. So I just want to show that to you guys because I thought it was adorable. I mean, I lied. This is the last product from Octally and it's actually one of my favorites. This is called the Dollar Socks Box subscription box. And they send you cute socks that look like they have French fries on them. They look like they have pink little hearts on them. These have dice on them. These are socks that look like shoes, and these right here on my feet look like the beach. Aren't they so cute? Damn. Gymnastics, bitch. I used to be able to put both feet behind my head. Now I can only get one back there, but Mike don't mind. So Dollar Socks Box is a really cool subscription. It is what it says it is. It's $1 a month plus shipping and handling. I don't know if that varies on where you live, but for every subscription that they sell, they give away a pair of socks to a homeless shelter. And I gotta be honest, $1 for a pair of socks, I wasn't expecting like to be blown away. They're really good quality cotton socks. Like, they're very comfortable. I do wish they offered ankle socks because, as you can see, they only have like the higher socks. They're made of combed cotton, the best quality of cotton available on planet Earth. Dollar Socks Box. It's for a great cause. It's $1 a month for a pair of socks. I know I am constantly losing socks. My dryer just eats them. I always could use socks, so I think that's a really cool subscription box. I wanted to share it with you guys. Let's talk about this fucking thing right here. If you're from Snap Fam, you already know the struggle. I ordered this sucker. This is from Molly Cosmetics. Buyer beware. Some of the worst customer service I've ever dealt with. Like, just straight up ignored me. Never wanted to email me back. They had to refund me my $5 extra that I paid for tracking because they never ended up giving me the tracking number. And yet I still had to go to the post office to pick this thing up because they sent it registered mail. If it was sent registered mail, why was there an issue with giving me a tracking number? Anyway, this is their stupid little silicone sponge. I already don't like this. I haven't tried it on my face yet, but I'm going to be honest. The way it blended something out on the back of my hand, I mean, when you use a beauty blender on the back of your hand, it blends out beautifully. But with this thing, it just pushes product around. Like, you can't dab with it, which is exactly what you feel like you need to do when you have something like this in your hand. You have to kind of like swipe it in, and I don't know. This is probably, I'm gonna give it a fair shot. I am gonna use it on my face, but this will probably end up in a products I regret buying video, which is a video that is coming up very soon because the bag that I have sitting over there of shit I wish I didn't get is overflowing. Right, so I was sent some things from a brand called So Fresh, So Clean, and they sent me 3 products. One of them was their Cool Cucumber Cleansing Wipes, and you get 35 of them. I do wish they were a little bit more saturated. If you want to get a little bit more saturation out of your wipes, store them upside down. I'm a wipe girl. I like my micellar water once in a while, but through and through, I love using makeup wipes, and normally with my simple ones, I can get all of my makeup off with one wipe. With these, they're not saturated enough, and I do have to end up using 2, even though they're bigger than the simple wipes. And I also do wish they were a little bit softer. When you start rubbing around your eyes, it's irritating. They're not as soft as they possibly could be. And then they also sent me their Groovy Green Tea Wash Off Mask. So this is a mud mask, and I did like this. It burned like hell when I first put it on, but I kind of liked it in this weird way. Like, I felt like it was really getting deep down into my skin and cleaning it, and then I wiped it off and I didn't really see much of a difference. I mean, my skin was clean and it was nice and soft and all that, but I don't know. Their products are really affordable, so I guess you kind of get what you pay for. There's 5 ounces in here. I don't know. There's a lot of mud masks out there, so I'm not sure if I would recommend you spending your money on this one, because I feel like there are other ones out there that can give you better results. I feel so bad because this company was so generous to send me these products, but I mean, the wipes were okay. The mask is just okay. These nose strips right here, they're the Pore Cleansing Charcoal Nose Strips. I did not like these at all. When I first used them, they were okay. And I used them a second time, and I ended up getting this red puffy reaction around my nose, and like nothing would sit right on my nose for days. I gave them another shot after that. I waited a few days and I tried them again, and I got the same red reaction. And even without the reaction, the first time that I used them, they weren't really nothing to write home about. They did remove a few blackheads, but they weren't like, I wasn't blown away by them. So I get Lip Monthly every month. They send it to me for free, but that doesn't matter because I'm still going to give you my honest opinion. This was the February bag halfway through March, and I still haven't gotten my March bag. They're really late at sending out their bags sometimes, but this one was a pretty good one. It's got this cute little leopard print bag, and on the other side it just says Lip Monthly. We have a Model Co lipstick in the shade Kitty, and it's pretty. It's like a nude, but it's pretty sheer. It looks heavy on my hand, but I just really swatched it. This is one of those ones that I would probably give to Brielle to like play with, but it was moisturizing when I put it on my lips. I will say that for it. And then there was a Cargo eyeshadow in here, which I was very impressed with. You guys can check out my Instagram if you want to see a picture of all of these products. And then we have this Cosmoholic gloss. Their packaging is like holographic. Well, the packaging isn't, but the name on it is hollow, so I thought that was really cute. And then there's a mirror on the other side. This reminds me of like a Jouer lip topper. If you use it sparingly and like as a highlight in the center of your lips, no. And then the last thing I'm not going to open, this is a matte lip crayon. They're called Sugar. This is what the box looks like. The shade inside is Poison Ivy. It's kind of like a reddish kind of shade. I looked it up online, but I'm going to toss this into a giveaway because it's not a shade that I would use. So overall, the retail value of the box was $60 and you pay $13 a month for it. If you want to give it a shot, if you want to try it out, I have a code with them. I'll leave it down in the description. You get your first bag for like $6 and you can cancel anytime. If you enjoy it, then you only have to pay $13 a month for a guaranteed $45 or more amount of products. And sometimes it's always lip products. Sometimes you get a little eyeshadow thrown in there. I was getting a little bit bored with the bag, if I'm going to be honest, because it was getting kind of redundant. They were working with the same brands over and over again, but there are a couple new brands in here this month, so I have high hopes for 2017, and I'm excited to see what kind of brands they're going to bring us. This just came not too long ago, but I've used it quite a few times, and I am obsessed with it, and if these colors call to you, you need it. So this is the NYX Perfect Filter Palette. Mine is in the shade Rustic Antique. Look at these colors. They're not the most pigmented eyeshadows on the planet. I feel like this would be a really good beginner's palette. Look at that. Ooh, that's pretty, that gold right there. Once you get it on your eyes, it just blends flawlessly into itself. There's 4 matte shades in here. I think this is a really great palette. I got it for $18 off the NYX website, and I definitely recommend this shit. Another palette that I picked up was the Smashbox and Casey Holmes collaboration. I love Casey Holmes. I really enjoy watching her. She's really amazing at makeup, so I was so proud of her when I saw this collab. I got the shade Pearl, and when you initially look at it in the pan, the shades do look kind of dark, but when you swatch them and when you actually get them on your face blended out, oh my god, they're so gorgeous. They are a lot less dark. I feel like the last 2 colors are kind of like a lot of the same, except the last one over here has a little bit of chunky glitter in it, but once you get it on your face, it disappears. Like, it's crazy. Like, you can see the glitter in the pan, but once you blend it out on your face, it's just absolute perfection. I was sold on it when I saw her Instagram said if you have texture on your skin, then you will love this palette. Could not be happier with this purchase. I really enjoy it. I know it also comes in one deeper shade as well. And then my favorite palette that I bought recently, I don't know, because that NYX one is really good. I picked up the Anastasia lipstick palette. I've just been having so much fun with this thing. It doesn't look like I've dipped into it much, but you don't really need a lot of the product to be able to mix it in to the other colors, you know what I mean? So it comes with a little spatula on one end, a little lip brush, and then it also comes with a mixing plate. I have been loving this. It's very pricey, but if you want to create your own colors and you want to have fun, the formula is phenomenal. It lasts a really long time. It's pretty matte. It's not shiny or anything like that. It's like, it's kind of between like a matte and a natural finish, and it lasts so long. I got at least a good 5-hour wear out of the lipstick that I was wearing, which is good because, I mean, if you wear a lipstick that you made, that you created, you can't really reapply it while you're out. You know what I mean? So you got to kind of, it's got to be able to stick to your lips and stay there. And this definitely did that. I got the Neutrogena Hydro Boost foundation with the hyaluronic acid and all that. I'm not going to waste too much time talking about this. You'll see this in an upcoming video and we'll get more into detail about it. But as a just real quick review, I don't like it. That's it. I picked up a couple of these matte lip creams from the brand Black Radiance, I believe it is. They have some really pretty stuff. It's really, I find it personally hard to find a good brown liquid lipstick at the drugstore that doesn't have like a purple or a red undertone. And the shade that I picked up definitely is like a true chocolate brown. All right, so right here we have Naughty Brown, which is a beautiful brown. Like it's just a brown. It's amazing to me that it doesn't really have any type of undertones to it. And then the one next to it, see, I hate it when they do that. They put like the name on this, and then when you rip it off, you don't know what name it is. But this one, the number on the bottom says 5402, and it's like this really, it was like called Get Nude or something like that, something nude, and it's like this really cool kind of grayish cool tone nude. So I tried these for a day and they were pretty good. They were $3.99 with a $1 off coupon attached to them. I'm excited to try them more. Jesse's Girl sent me quite a few things for PR. They sent me a black and a white eyeliner. The black eyeliner is going to go into a giveaway because they don't use eyeliner, especially not a felt tip, but the white one I want to keep because I feel like someday I might want to do something cool and crazy with it. And then they also sent me 2 of their liquid eyeshadows, which are very, very liquidy. When I swatched it, I filmed this video already, and this is the video that I was struggling with, Snapchat fam. This is the one. This video made me cry because I edited it twice, spent an entire day editing from the second I woke up, the second time, and I lost it again. But anyway, when I tried these in that first video, by the time the video was over, so here's one of them. It's like this pretty silver kind of color, and then this other purple one that I'm not going to swatch because it stains my hand. They were crusty and chunky and did not last well on my hand through the video, so I can only imagine what they would act like on your eyes that are constantly moving. And they sent me their matte finish lip color. This is a really pretty color, and this is in the shade Angelic. It's really pretty. It's like a nice mauve-y kind of nude color. They sent me a eyeshadow palette, which is more on the cool tone side, and it's in Dream Girl. Very, very, very powdery, not too much pigmentation to it. I would say if you see these in store, I mean, maybe try the warmer toned one. You could have better luck, but with this cool toned one, I would definitely say pass. Now let's say something good about Jesse's Girl. I feel like such an asshole when I talk shit about PR, but I don't want you guys wasting your money on products that I really don't think would work for you. They sent me their highlight and contour kit, and this is what it looks like. It's got a nice hard plastic front. I would trust it in my luggage, even though I don't have luggage, like I go anywhere. So here are the shades right here. We have a shimmery matte bronzer. These probably all look the same to you on the bottom, but there's like a champagne, a yellow, a matte white, and then like a bright white, like shine with a shine to it, but it doesn't really swatch too well. I mean, it looks nice from far away, but on my finger you can just see all right through. And then up top we have matte, 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 and then shimmer. I really enjoyed this palette. I've really been enjoying it. I've been using the bronzing shades, and I really do like them a lot. I like the color selection. I like that you can bronze and contour with it. I like that it's affordable because all Jesse's Girl stuff is affordable. So this palette was a win for me. Okay, so before we move on to the crystals, I have some Wet n Wild stuff that I want to share with you, and I do have a little bit of thoughts on some of it. I have their contour and highlight stick. Run. Like, run to the store right now and get these. The highlight is in When the Nude Strikes, and I got my contour shade in Where's Walnut. Oh my god, this is really pigmented, so be super careful if you get this. I would go from brush to face. This one, however, you can go straight to stick to face. You can go from finger and tap it on. You can just do this over your foundation. You can do it over a powder highlight, over face powder. You can use it on its own. This thing is incredible. Do you see that reflection? It's so creamy. It's the complete opposite. You remember the ones that they released with the flowers on them? They were dry. They were crappy. They weren't very good. But this right here, this motherfucker right here, this is the bomb along with the contour stick. I am so impressed with Wet n Wild. and then I tried this. This is their Photo Focus Foundation. It just looks so goddamn cakey on my skin. I couldn't take it. I tried it again today, though, and I mixed it in with my L'Oreal Pro Glow, and I loved the finish that I got. Like, that combination might be my new favorite. As of right now, I do not like this foundation on its own whatsoever. The powder, though, Photo Focus Pressed Powder. When I touch this, it kind of reminds me of my Nourish Translucent Crystal Powder, but it adds a little bit of coverage, and it's really good. If you have dry skin, normal skin, if you're oily, it's not going to keep you matte. It's not like a mattifying powder, but it's a great setting powder, especially for normal to dry skin. And then I have this Lash Renegade. I have this thing. The packaging looked cool. I've used it a couple times and just kind of like slid it back into the packaging so I could show it to you guys. I'm not impressed with this. I mean, if you want nice, natural, just everyday, this would be a good mascara. But if you're looking for length, volume, any of that, you're not going to get that from this. I will say, though, it doesn't flake. I am very impressed that this $5 mascara from the drugstore does not flake. I'm impressed by that, but I'm not crazy about the effect that it gives my lashes. So I got 2 of the liquid hat suits, 2 more. One of them is in Nudie Patootie, which is my favorite. It's like this cool tone, nude kind of color. And then this one is in Give Me Mocha. I was a little bit disappointed in Give Me Mocha because I thought, and it looked like in the store that it was going to be more of a brown kind of color. The pigmentation on this one sucks too. But it ended up being a very red undertoned kind of color. Nudie Patootie is more of a moussey consistency. With the Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks, I do own, I want to say about 5 of them, and I do find that the formula varies between shades. So this is Nudie Patootie, probably my favorite, and then Give Me Mocha over here, which that does not look like a mocha color to me. I mean, this right here, this brown, that looks like that's what I think of when I think of mocha. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Our mocha's red. I've never drank a mocha before. But Nudie Patootie, if you like shades like that, go get her. All right, you guys, so that's going to do it for the makeup portion of the video. If you want to hang around and check out some new crystals that I got, I would really appreciate it. Otherwise, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. Become a part of my family. So I love you so damn much. And if you're heading out, I will see you in my next video. Mwah. We are way too close for comfort right now. Okay, so one of my favorite shops to order from is called Aurify, and I will put the name on the screen. You have to follow her on Instagram. Even if you're not like really that into crystals, the crystals that she sells are absolutely mind-blowing. This one is actually citrine aura, which means it's been heat treated with some type of semi-precious metal, and it turns it into this amazing, gorgeous, rainbowy. You can see it right here along the sides, how it's yellow gold. This is one of my favorites. This is absolutely stunning. And then another one that I got from her is this, I don't know if I'm saying this right. If I'm not, please correct me somehow down in the comments. This is a celestialite, and this is also aura. So you can see it has the rainbow qualities to it when I move it around. And then the last piece that I got from her recently is one of my absolute favorites. Look at this. Do you see all the colors that this picks up? Oh my God. So this is a clear quartz. You can see on the back it's all clear. And then on this side it has been, I call it aurified. I don't know what it's called, but it is, oh, I could just stare at it for hours, you guys. Now this shop, I'm not 100% sure what it's called. This is a double pointed aura quartz, and it's really hard to see the rainbow effects. It's got a little bit of cloudiness at the bottom right here, but I love that about it. And the rest of it is completely clear. And then lastly, I'm really excited to give a shout out to another one of my absolute favorite crystal shops, Lavender Goddess. I'll put all her information down in the description box as well. So we're gonna save the best for last. First thing is this little chubby wubby aqua aura quartz, and he stands up on his own and he's so cute. All right, and the next one, it's not going to be able to be done justice in these bright lights. It looks much better in lower lights, so I'm going to go ahead and insert a video right here. I'm going to go ahead and roll the clip of it in the darker light setting, because that's where it's really shown off, and that's where you can really see the rainbows in it. I mean, this thing is just absolutely breathtaking. It literally has like you can see the entire rainbow in it. Last but certainly not least, chalcedonite. I don't remember how to pronounce this, but this thing is a thing of magic. I believe that this is a mineral. I'm going to keep it out of focus for a second so you guys can see how sparkly it is. It's very delicate, but it's all black, and then it has all these crazy rainbows in it. Oh my god. There you go. You can kind of see all the detail that it has to it, and you can tell that it's like kind of fragile. Look how sparkly it is. Look at that. I really hope I'm not blurry. My camera hasn't been autofocusing for some reason. But anyway, if you guys loved me enough to watch all the way to the end of this video, leave me a little rainbow. That's a heart. Leave me a little rainbow down in the comments so I know that you watched all the way to the end. You are the real OGs. I love you guys so fucking much. I'm tired. I gotta go because my kids are going to be up in like 6 hours. It's like 1 in the morning. We lost an hour of sleep. So I hope you guys will subscribe. I hope you'll give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I love you so fucking much, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.